What the heck? Hey guys, my name is Brianna Morrison and welcome back for another video. If you like what you see, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So for today's video, I'm coming at you with 10 tips, not 1, not 5, not 6, but 10 tips to help you survive high school. Okay, so I'm currently a freshman in college. I graduated high school this year, last year, however you want to say it. I graduated in June. I was the class of 2019, and I really liked my high school experience. I feel like there's certain things that could have gone different that would have made it better, but overall it was like really good, and I really enjoyed high school. And these are 10 tips that will help you enjoy it also, so I hope you appreciate this. And let's get started. I have them all written down so I don't forget. Okay, so tip number 1 is find a balance between schoolwork and fun, because both are important and you want to set aside time for both. As a freshman, if you're a freshman watching this, if you're not, sophomore, whatever, your GPA really matters and it starts your first day of school. So you don't want to mess that up, because once it's messed up, it's harder to fix than if you just started throughout the whole time. But one of my mistakes in high school was that I focused too much on my GPA and my grades, and I didn't have enough fun until senior year. I realized everything that I was missing, and it made me so sad because I had so many wonderful classmates and they did all these things that I didn't even know until it was too late. So really have fun in high school, but also pay attention to your grades, because those are really, really, really important. Tip number 2, join clubs. Not only do they look good on college resumes, also you have the opportunities to get scholarships from these clubs. You have the opportunity to meet new friends, to go on field trips. One of the clubs that I did in high school was I was a part of student council for 4 years, and I loved it so much because through the organization I was able to earn scholarships. I met so many new friends. I was able to be a voice for my entire class. Honestly, student council is a really good club that you should think about joining. And I guarantee you there's a club for anything you're looking for at your school. So talk to your guidance counselor or somebody and find out what clubs your school has and what you're interested in. And even if you think you're not sure if you'll like it, just join it, because you don't always have to stay. But find something that you really like and stay in that club for as long as you possibly can, because the longer that you stay in a club, it shows your dedication. So if colleges are going through your resume and they see that you were in like 50 clubs, but none of them you were in for 4 years, they'd rather prefer looking at somebody who was in like 10 clubs, or that's a high number, but you get what I'm saying, 10 clubs, and they stayed in all of them for like 4 years. So find something that you really like doing and keep at it for all 4 years, or try just doing more than 1 year. Let's get on to number 3. Tip number 3. I'm guilty as charged to this one. Do not procrastinate. Procrastination is your biggest enemy. And I understand that, like, when you first get an assignment, you feel like you have forever to do it, but a deadline comes up quicker than you expected. I remember with like my college applications, I had them all in on time, and I was so stress-free compared to people who didn't, and they were waiting till like the night before and they were so stressed out. But this applies to everything. Do not wait till last minute. Last minute is the worst minute. You don't want to stress yourself out. Do not do it. Do not. No. The longer that you wait to do your work, the more that it piles up and piles up and piles up, and you're just gonna get more and more stressed out, and you don't want that to happen, because the more stressed out you are, you're like losing sleep, you're losing this and you're losing that, and all your relationships with everybody are crumbling, and then it ends in sudden death. That's it. That's it. Procrastination leads to death. For tip number 4, find yourself a good set of friends. You may not even have to find them. They may find you, but don't force anything with anybody. If you have to force a friendship, then that's not healthy. Find people who are like-minded individuals like yourself and people who have common interests with you. I know I found my friend group through track. I did track in high school. I moved and I missed them so much because they were just such a great group of people that I could just be myself around and I wouldn't have to fear about being judged because we're all so crazy. But I'm about to cry. I miss them so much. I'm actually crying. Tip number 5, join a sport. In high school, I can't count how many sports I did. I was part of my school's cheer team for a week. I tried out, made the team, and then I quit because of track. And then I was on my school's lacrosse team for like a week, but then I quit that because of track. I did also gymnastics, but I quit that because of track. But I did gymnastics for longer. I did it for 2 years. So then I did indoor track for 4 years, outdoor track for 4 years, and then cross country for 2 years, which absolutely killed me. Like, I hated it. I was depressed for that entire season, especially my senior year. But join sports because you're able to earn scholarships. Your teammates become your closest friends, and they're always going to be there to support you. And the upperclassmen will always be there to help you with your homework, if you need advice. You guys spend so much time together. It's great. Join a sport because through that sport you'll learn dedication, sportsmanship. Number 6, this is a good one. Get to know your teachers and get on the good side of your teachers. But like, if your teachers love you, they won't be afraid to like give you that extra point if you really need it on test or maybe even your final grade. And they'll give you like extra credit and they'll always be there to help you out because they realize that you're really trying and you really like them. Sometimes I just feel so bad for teachers because they go through so much. Number 7, attend school-hosted events. You're raising money for your school. The money goes back to you for like senior events and whatnot. 2, you get to hang out with your friends at the same time. Number 8, as cheesy as this may sound, be yourself. Because if you pretend to be someone that you're not just to gain friends or to gain somebody's attention, you're gonna have to keep up that act and you're not being true to yourself. You have to be true to yourself because if somebody doesn't like you for who you are, then they don't deserve you, period. They don't deserve you. They don't deserve your attention. They don't deserve your time. They don't deserve your breath. Don't waste it on them because they don't deserve it. They don't deserve you. Know who you are and know your self-worth and don't settle for anything less because you are beautiful, honey. Be you. Unconditionally you. You. Do what you want. Be who you want because at the end of the day, people are gonna judge. Nothing's gonna stop people from judging you and you have to accept that. You just have to learn to not care. Because if somebody judges you, they're just hating. They're just hating because they can't be as great as you are. They don't have the courage and the strength to be whoever they want. They don't have the courage and the strength to be themselves. They're pretending to be something that they're not. So be yourself. That was my strongest point out of this whole video because you gotta be yourself. Number 9, this is very important. Be vocal with your guidance counselor. You don't understand how many resources guidance counselors have to offer you. They have, I said scholarships so many times, but they can offer you scholarships. They're there for guidance. They're there to help with college applications. They're there to help if you're going through something personal that you don't want to talk to with other people. Your guidance counselor is always there to help you. And they're such a great asset that you have that you need to utilize when you're in high school. So always talk to them about your grades, see how you're doing. but make sure you get your full use out of your guidance counselor because that is very important. Number 10, get sleep. Like, you need your sleep. You need your sleep. Your sleep is so important. I remember I was an idiot. I was seriously an idiot. I would go to bed at like 10 o'clock and like those hours were spent doing nothing. Like, I'd go to school, go to track, and then maybe like a student council event if I had one, and then I'd come back home and just like relax. Just relax until 10 o'clock because I was so tired. And then I'd get up 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 a.m. in the morning just to do my homework. As I said before, I procrastinated. And I had time the night before, but I didn't do that because I didn't do my homework because I didn't feel like doing it at the moment. I'd rather do it at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I was literally getting like 5 hours of sleep every night, which made no sense. I don't know why I did that because now I like really value my sleep, and I'm just like, how was I able to do that and do that like every day? I don't know. You need your sleep because I felt it. When you don't get enough sleep, you feel groggy, you don't feel as great as you possibly could be, you're not at 100% functionality. I strongly advise that you get 6 to 7 hours of sleep every night because you really need it. Okay, so that's the end of this video. I hope you guys take in everything I had to say. I'm speaking on my own high school experience and what I think should help you, but those are my 10 tips that will help you survive high school. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also follow my socials. They will be on the next page. Bye!